All right, part two of our Outer Wilds playthrough. I didn't record part one. I've got looks like 2 hours worth of gameplay done so far. Um, it's really been a trippy game, and I should have recorded the first episode, but I'm doing it now because a buddy of mine wants to watch my playthrough. So there we are. Um, Shout out Chase. Um, yeah. Anyways, the first episode kind of got the basis of the game down. Got out into space. Got some stuff done. Um, I've been to the moon, Rock, I think is what it's called, and then the Brittle Planet. Uncovered a couple things, saw a black hole, and ran into one of the travelers that I'm kind of looking for. I think there's not a lot of direction in the game. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's been really cool so far. One shock from the first playthrough that I wish I would have captured was when you realize for the first time that the day is going to reset. So at the end of every, however so long, you start hearing a sound and you kind of reset. And there's this goat head statue that kind of that kind of alludes to the same. It was really a kind of a strange thing, but I'm excited to find out where this game's going. I've heard it's great. It's got great reviews. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start part number two. Talked to this guy about 40 times so far. He has no idea that I'm in a death trap. I mean, that I'm in a death loop, time loop, whatever. Alright, let's hit the atmosphere. Let's do it. Game's cool so far. I really like all the mechanics. It really made it easy on you. Put my little suit on. Make sure I'm refueled. Let's take out the log. So I've been here. That's kind of your first mission from your little Earth area, Timber Hearth, the Outer Rock, and then I went here to Brittle Hollow. So let's see what entries we have. Escape Pod 1. There's just a lot of stuff. I have no idea about any of it, but I like this map view. Hold on. To kind of, wait, what am I looking at? Oh, there we go, rumor mode. So I kind of started here. Obviously, all of this is stuff that I found like in pursuit of finding this stuff. So I think this is like probably more later game type of stuff. I'm hoping. I really don't know. I don't know what all this is, but cool environments and stuff. Let's find out what's going on with this. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path underneath it. So there's this South Pole with this huge dome, and there's some sort of way to get in there, but the normal door is locked, so we got to figure that out. It's right here. Oh yeah. So there's this bramble seed that landed on my planet, and I shot a scout through it, and it looks like a huge world inside of it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, fog and thorny vines. It's really strange. But yeah, we're gonna try to figure out what's going on with the Southern Observatory right now. So let's do that. I like to get out into space a little ways away from this planet, and then we'll check out the map, and we'll go to the Brittle Hollow. Left stick that boy. See the big dome on the left side? I need to get in there for some reason. Too hot. Way too hot. Alright. There we go. Alright. Hold A down and you can kind of like get your guy to like kind of acclimate to the spin of the different... Oh! Alright. Got our suit on. Let's head in. Let me show what I'm talking about. We have a little jetpack booster thingy. And this person... Oh yeah, right here. I think that's another ship that's been sitting there for a while. But... door's broken. Can't find a way in. A different entrance by now if there was one, probably. So it says they're going to go head north to the ruins of the equator. So our map down there shows we're south. This way goes north. Let's head out. Little jetpack. It's pretty fun way of traveling. But so I want to get to the equator, then I want to find out what ruins they're talking about, which I think I did this before, but it didn't really. It ended up opening up a bunch of other trees in that map of the rumor mode or whatever, right? So I don't really know if that's. Yeah, okay. So we've been here before. There's really. I couldn't find any kind of door or anything like that to get in to anything from here. I did explore quite a bit in here. Oh, yeah. This is how I got down to the black hole thing and found this guy down here. But I don't want to do that again because I didn't find the way into the observatory last time. So let's go back out and let's see if there's some other way. These trees are refilling my oxygen tank, so that's nice. But bad part is I'll run out of fuel in my jetpack before too long. But as I said earlier, if you run out of fuel at some point, the game just resets and puts you back to the beginning. And so it's kind of like Groundhog Day-esque, where you just kind of have to go from point one every day with the knowledge of what was before. It's kind of a cool concept, I guess. So we're still at the equator. I didn't really find anything here, so let's run along the equator and see if we run across some other ruins or something. Fly my little happy butt up here. I don't know what these things are that keep falling and exploding. I don't really know if they play a purpose in our story yet, but I probably should have brought the ship with me, I guess, because this is a little ways away, but good thing is it's really not hard to get back to it from anywhere. All I gotta do is head south, so because it's right at the South Pole. So look, what's this? It's kind of tight looking how the Earth is rotating and or the planet's rotating. Oh, I've been down here before as well, so I just don't know. I don't know how any of it plays into what I'm doing, I guess. But it would make sense that if there's another entrance into this pole somehow, maybe you could go from underneath. But I've been down there. I don't know. I don't really know what's down there. Let's keep walking. Let's keep going. See if we have any other stuff that we haven't really explored yet. So we've seen that big open hole ruin. We've seen the little surface ruins along the equator. we have something else up here, which is also along the equator. It has a crazy noise on it. Oh yeah, that's like it picks up sounds throughout the galaxy or whatever. Sometimes it'll just trigger you to pop it open and see what's going on with it, but I haven't really, I mean, it's kind of located the other travelers that kind of went before us, but I've only found one of them so far, and he just kind of chilling, like he didn't give me any kind of, I've read this before. So they basically, the people that know me that were here before us, they landed here and just had trouble, essentially. But I went up inside this thing and tried to find a way into the observatory from here, but I wasn't able to find anything. Let's go ahead and go in again. See, there's not much in here. So I read this thing. Another signal, unidentified signal nearby. Let's go back. Alright, let's keep going down. What's this thing? Emergency escape hatch. Okay. Maybe go down? Hello? Oh no, it's breaking. Alright, what's this thing? Black hole sleeps below you. You must not slip. Alright. I've already fell into it. Shot me out into into space a long ways away. And basically I just floated in space until I reset again. But look, like there's just not a lot to like figure out with this place. I mean, there's a lot to figure out. I just don't know how to do it, I guess. But let's keep diving, see what we come up with. Okay, so I have been in here before, but I guess there's places that I haven't read, like these guys right here. This is the old writing from the previous race of people that were here. Far from here, although there's someone unstable, safer than what we found on the surface so far. Let's finish, but remember to be cautious. Falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. I feel like I've read this stuff before. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, so I fell into that. There's the black hole. I'll be honest with you, it was a little bit frightening when it was happening. Okay, so I have not gone through all these different areas and, like, I guess investigated deeply enough, because there's all kinds of new stuff down here. I kind of got down here and made my way immediately to near the black hole to find out what was going on with it, and I didn't really find what I was looking for, I guess. So let's find out what this thing right here is. The knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. The Nomi, I don't know, clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in the universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine the rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. So that's kind of like their mission so far was, they're trying to find like the eye of the universe, essentially, like kind of like seemed like a beginning point to the universe. I feel like I need to interact with this thing, but I don't know what to do with it, so we're leaving. Okay. Let's keep moving. At first I was worried about running out of jetpack fuel, thinking like, I'm gonna get back to my ship, but at the end of the day, oh god. At the end of the day, everything resets, so you kind of start over from the planet again, like nothing happened, except for you have the knowledge of the past. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. I would give anything not to know it, anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Oh, Bloom loves Keek. Joni loves Chachi. Alright. Just little tidbits of information like that scattered throughout this game, and somehow I'm trying to piece together something, but like at the beginning of the game when they give you your ship and stuff, it's kind of like, go out there and have fun. Like, they don't like say, you're on a mission. They just say like, what are you going to do? Go have fun. Like, I'm the kind of guy that likes for someone to give me a mission. What? Oh my god, what is happening? See, I think part of this planet is breaking off and falling into the black hole. Yeah. Oh no. This is something different. Alright. Can't understand, why did the vessel crash into that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? We warped to following the curious signal from the eye of the universe where we arrived wrong. It wasn't. Tried to go. No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation system were both well. Not the vessel, but the destination. Escape pod 3. Okay, so what is this? It's like a... There's that sign that was in the other thing. It's like blip, blip, blip. And then this looks like that bramble stuff, like with what was kind of like landing on my Earth. And like, it looks like it pulls chunks or something off of this, and they go different directions. I don't know. Let's keep moving. We've already been here, I think. No, we were up there. It's confusing, man. I don't know where any of this, like what any of this stuff is, or how it all is connected physically. Like, I'm just kind of wandering around down here underneath this, hoping that I unturn or turn over a new leaf of some sort, uncovering stones, if you will. But I'm about to run out of jetpack fuel. See, there's that thing again. Went down from there, so here we go. There's another thread to look at. This is the old language again. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. Gravity crystals to craft a stable path. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. I don't believe anyone's coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. Because the eye signal called us and following. So they constructed something underneath to try to go to the north. There's where my ship is, and the observatory. Oh yeah, you can walk on these. These little crystals kind of change gravity. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, we're on a track. We're on a path right now. I like this. See, look, shoots you out. Now he's out in space. Wild. This is beautiful, though. Look at this. See, like, chunks of this planet keep ripping off and going into the black hole. But this is a beautiful environment for a game. I like it. Oh, my oxygen is so low. I might be screwed. I didn't realize it until I heard myself huffing and puffing. I gotta find some more trees, brother. That's the first time that's happened. I guess yeah, I don't know. So here's where it resets and shows you all the memories that you had from that period of time that, you know what I'm saying? Here we go again. I got to get back there because I was almost to where I needed to be, I feel like. So let's, instead of going to the observatory, actually. I don't know why, but it's not letting me, like. Oh, there we go. For some reason, I'm like unsure why, but I think I need to chart a course of some sort. See, it unlocks a bunch of stuff that's like branches that are so far away from where I'm like trying to find. So I don't know. There's a HUD marker now. Let's see if we can do this thing where we autopilot to where we want to. Well, a wasted day. So I'm trying to figure out how last time I was able to like fast travel essentially, or like autopilot to that planet. Maybe it's here. So I don't want to head towards the sun because obviously that is not where you want to be. But look at it pulling me to the sun right now. So I want to go around the sun. And hopefully come up on the brittle planet. Yeah. Alright, there's where we went down right there last time. Alright, we gotta try to find. Oh no, we didn't go down here. Shit's kind of squirrely, if I'm being real honest with you. Like, you get to going pretty fast. Gotta rein it in a little bit. Just wasting time. There's the observatory. There's the place where we just were. But not the place where we need to be, I don't think. Let's see what these are. Oh, I've been here already too. There's a portal of some sort. You see that? Good enough place for me. Hey. The Hanging City is below. I've been down there. I have been down there. We can change the polarity of this elevator somehow. What's this say? Whitehall Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Undesigned work. We successfully recreated warp travel. Close it in on this original design, but as long as we can build. Let's have a look-see. See this right here? What is that? Yeah. See, that needs to be turned around somehow. What is this, you know? swear I've already been up here, but this doesn't show that I have, so. Phantom Moon. Yeah, I've read this, I feel like. So that's at the North Pole. They reestablished at the South Pole. Let's fly this way. Okay, here's where we were. Let's make a quick trip down like what we were. Don't break all this. Oh! Sketchy. Alright. Let's see. This is like we haven't read this before, but we have for sure. Okay. Where did we find that path of crystals? We have to follow that again. It's down from here. There's crystals over there. Alright. Ah. Alright. Alright, here we are. So here's our crystal path again. We have way more oxygen this time. Let's follow it and see where it leads us. Maybe it will be the observatory. Read this all later in the lore, but we've already done this. Alright. Here we are again. So essentially, we're walking under the planet's surface towards, is it the north? Maybe it's about to show us where we need to be. I'm afraid to get off the surface because I'm afraid I'll just fall into the frightening black hole. Alright. Okay, we're falling. We're falling. We're falling. God. Okay, there's a bunch more ruins underneath this planet. Let's just start looking around. See, this stuff hurts, I think. I can't go by there because that stuff hurts me. So I have to go a different way. See, this music starting makes me think the day's about to reset again. I can't get through there either. ghost matter. But where does this take us? Oh, just up. Okay. Alright, keep going. Keep moving. Yay. Trees. See, that stuff hurt us. We're fine. Secrets. That looks different. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe met in the same place to share what they learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anana's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances. Felix used to go. And this is back to normal riding over here. Happen every 10 years. Okay. Oh yeah, so we get to read this one. Pick up this bad boy. Set it down. Take this one out. Set it down. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made. One thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it cooled down, enough particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at the faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. Keep getting colder and larger until one day when the stars and the life they support will all die. Sounds familiar. Scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells us it won't happen in our lifetime. It'll happen in someone else's lifetime. That's right. Any more of these bad girls to look at? No. Been down there. See what's behind. Don't know. Alright, let's hit that oxygen again. Thanks, Daddy. Daddy tree. Keep it moving. We just came from this way, didn't we? Yep. Been over there yet? Yep. This is our starting place for down here. We went up, we went across. This is it. This is how we die. Came out of that black hole, wormhole. Wait, my ship? This never happened. This never happened. I have no idea. I guess my ship got somehow slung into the black hole too. Well, that's lucky. See what I mean, man? I just over and over again. By the time I get back there and get to any meaningful spot, I'm afraid that we will be so sick. Can you catch up? Why am I going away? I've never been here before. What's this? Oh my god, what is happening? That is sick. This just looks like a not great place to be. let's just check it out. Literally, what do we have to lose, you know? Oh my god. I'm gonna vomit. Alright. Raining like crazy, brother. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and Raleigh descended into orbit against Giants deep for assembly. Privet. Install the probe tracking system. Construction yard. Okay, so we got probes. We're trying to launch probes. Yep. Tornado City out here. What else we got? Is a landing zone for your ship? That would have been nice to know. Wonder if my ship's just like off at sea somewhere now. Heavy planet. Ah, oh yeah, okay. Okay. Sick. Okay. Let's see what this side has in store for us. Hero says there is a problem with the proposed power source and the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return the cannon. My spouse will remain in construction. So they did launch the probe. Okay. Alright. Same thing, different wall. There's more stuff to look at, but it won't let me get off this spot. I think I'm being teleported somewhere else when I do that. Let's go to the other side. Okay. It's a brittle hollow related. We gotta go back though. Let's go back. It's kind of disorienting, like, I feel like it's ruining me to go upside down like this. It's weird. Let's see what this one says. Coney Diaz and I are lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit assembly and so beneath the surface. That was impossible for a cannon component to sink you. Cassava convinced me it's trying to just recreate the phenomenon itself. Southern Observatory. So somehow you have to stay in the pool. It's like I'm getting a glimpse from something else, like some other place. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, the storm's back. Oh my god. Just get in. Oh, we're having trouble. Oh, we're having trouble. Get in. Uh-oh. My ship is on the... Is my ship underwater right now? Oh my. Let's go in it. Can't go in it. It's a crazy planet. This is nuts. I need to get back out in space and look at my log again. Was that the black hole? I'm confused. I gotta be honest with you. Totally confused. Alright. Probably gonna call it a day for now. I gotta go view the ship's log. I don't know, I just like, it's like piecing things together that are just like, okay. Okay. Alright. So many questions. Let's take this off. South Pole to two paths beneath brittle hollow surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon. The other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path beneath the crust somewhere. It's broken. What's this? Model of Giants Deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. Okay, so what we know is there's two paths beneath brittle hollow surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, and the other starts at the tower. The tower. Alright, I gotta call it. I might be back and make another video later, but this game's trippy, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm slowly starting to uncover all this little stuff. Eventually, it's all just kind of meet at a point. I just don't know where that point's going to be or what it's going to be about. But I'm wondering if this has to do, like, the colors have to do with different planets or something. Quantum Moon, Ash Twin, the Vessel. So Dark Bramble, maybe that planet. Hourglass Twins. And then so we have Ember Twin, Ash Twin. So these are the Hourglass Twins. This is Timber Hearth, the Idle Rock, Brittle Hollow. So much. Hollow's Lantern, Quantum Moon, Giants Deep. That's where we were. The Dark Bramble. Sketchy, dude. Never made it out of the Dark Bramble. White Hole Station. That's like the other part of the black hole that we keep like... What's this thing right above it? Oh my god. The Interloper. There we are.